Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're right in on the beginning. This is the very first episode of Chief AJ's Slingshot Adventures. We're in this together now, and what it's going to be is I'm going to put my hunting and fishing slingshot into my hand, and we're going to go on big game adventures, and we're going to go fishing all over this round world. Now, the first episode that we're going is going to be a deer hunt, and I'm going to do it like this. Now, with my hunting and fishing slingshot, I can just fold that little rest down, and then I can shoot a round ball. Now, these are the very balls that I shot clear through a pheasant with my slingshot. So now I'll demonstrate with the same slingshot shooting a ball. Now, the nice part about this is I have my big game belt on, and I'm just going to put my slingshot right back in to my big game belt. And it tucks right in there. Now, let me show you. I unscrew the broadhead from my takedown arrow, and it goes right back into this pocket on my big game hunting belt. There we are. Now we can go on these adventures all over because I can just then do my arrow down, and then my arrow goes right back into my big game and fishing belt right there. So are you ready to go with me all over the country? Slingshot adventure number 1. We left Illinois this morning. We drove clear across Indiana to get to Ohio whitetails. I'd say we're a little bit closer because it says, "Welcome to Ohio." This is going to be the best video clip taking deer with slingshots.
Chief AJ, where are you now?
Well, I'm at World Class Whitetails of Ohio, and here's their wonderful lodge. I had a good night's sleep. Now I'm ready to take off my Woodlands headdress and get all camouflaged. Right, and then I just reach in here in my little holster, and I got my hunting and fishing slingshot. I got my arrows, and we're just ready to go look at these world-class whitetails. Yes, it is. It's time to get in that blind and start looking around for deer. Uh-oh, I see some. Well, now there's what we're looking for. This is going to be the first shot of the morning hunt. It's going to be a long shot now. That's a lot better than that little one I didn't shoot. I did the right thing back then.
That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I passed up a shot at one about half this size, and sure enough, I made this good shot here this morning. And Dan, is that the longest slingshot you've seen made?
That is the biggest, best slingshot I've ever seen. I can't believe the shot. I was thinking 35 yards, and there's no way. But
well, coaching you yesterday helped me. Everything I was telling you about a good steady draw and follow through and looking where you shoot, and that arrow went just like I was coaching you, Dan.
I can't believe it.
All right.
That's putting on the cake now. Wow. Buck hunting.
Buck hunting. That's next. Stay tuned. Time for the evening hunt now. We're back in the blind. We're on top of a hill. We're looking all around. Uh-oh. Another deer. Okay, you made one good shot. Let's see if you can do it again. I drew back. I let that arrow go. It knocked that deer over. Now we're doing recovery. Recovery is all important.
We found her. Can't believe it.
Oh, there was lots of blood back there. And we've been following the blood. And this one was hit so hard. We're maybe 50 yards from where she was hit. Oh, I got it right where you're supposed to. Where else can you go and see deer and see huge bucks, get a chance to harvest some good meat does, world-class whitetails of Ohio? There is a number for Dan Yoder in charge, or you can go to chiefaj.com and there'll be a link to their website and their email address. Now you can speak German and they understand. You can speak English. You can speak Dutch. Now here is a preview of things to come in my next adventure. Uh-oh, there's a buck. Look at those antlers sticking up like he's got a tree growing out each side of his skull. Preview of coming attractions. Never shoot when a buck's looking at you. That is, step out of the way of the arrow. Yes, for a hunting and fishing slingshot of your own, just call Chief AJ on the phone, 217-253-2959. I used it right out of the box. You don't have to put sights on it. They're $40 for the basic slingshot. People ask me what I keep in my medicine bag. Well, I'm just going to show you here. In this century, what an Indian keeps in his medicine bag was my cell phone, of course. So here we go on the big adventure.